where is my money going? Hey homegirl, I am Kiani, the responsible homegirl, and I'm super excited about today's video. We are going to be talking about your payday routine, what you should be doing every single time you get paid. Now, I could just sit here and talk to you and tell you what you should be doing from point A to point B, but I think it'll be more beneficial if I actually show you. So I'm going to show you an example inside of the Responsible Homegirl Budgeting Planner, and then I am going to actually walk you through what you should be doing. If you get paid, in a couple of days or even next week, I want you to do this short and simple routine before you spend a quarter. Okay? Let's get into it. This is the example that I was mentioning in the video. So when it is time for you to get paid, it is a simple process. When I tell you it's not going to take you long to do it, it's not going to take you long. So the first thing you want to do is list your income. So this particular person has a full-time job, and that check was about $1,800, and they have a part-time job that they earn about $400. Total, $2,286. So the same thing, if you have multiple money coming in, make sure you list it here and then put the total there. On the right side, this person listed their expenses. So rent, $1,100, and is due on the 1st. Phone bill, $112, is due on the 8th. Netflix, $16, is due on the 8th. Planet Fitness, $10, is due on the 14th. Now, I want you to notice you don't see any bills that are due past the 15th. Why? Because we budget based on the frequency of how often we get paid. We don't budget like, once a month, or we're not going to list all of our bills. No. Every single time you get money coming in, I want you to budget. So don't worry about the bills that you have to pay at the end of the month or the beginning of the month. It just depends on when you're watching this video. But worry about only the bills that you have between now and the next time you get paid. And then you're going to put the total here. Now, there are 4 ways to use money as a tool. I remember it as SSIG. So what are you saving, spending, investing, and giving? So let's start off with the save column. Save. You always want to save at least 10% of your income. So as you can see, 10% of $22.86, that's about $220. So they put $120 towards their emergency fund and then $100 in their regular savings account. So emergency fund, this would be like a HYSA. I'm gonna just write that here, because if you don't have a high yield savings account, you need to create you one ASAP. It's going to pay you a higher interest rate on your money versus a regular or traditional savings account. But what I really want you to pay attention to is the labeling. Everything needs to be labeled. Everything needs a purpose. Now going to our spend column. The first thing under our spend column is bills. So I'm going to highlight that so you understand that you take your bills and you put them here. So the same total that you have here, this $1,137, this is the first thing under your spend column. When you think about money that you're spending it, you're not getting it back. The last 3 words of spend is end. The money is leaving you. It's like it's gone. It's ending. So you always want to pay your bills on time, because when we don't pay our bills on time, it negatively impacts our credit scores. Other things that I want you to think about in your spend column: food, gas. Say for instance, this person plan to go to a concert. They could put concert tickets, however much that costs. Like, it's nothing wrong with spending money. You just need to label it and put it in its proper place. As you can see right here, this is MISC. That stands for miscellaneous. It's short for miscellaneous. So when you go through your budget, because they probably just came back to it and did that later. But when you go through each column and you have extra money left over because everything needs a purpose, you can always come back and then put miscellaneous $200 or miscellaneous $36. That extra money that you have left over can sit in your checking account. That's fine. Or it can go in your savings or wherever. Next, investing. Roth IRA. This person is putting $100 in their Roth IRA. Then they're taking a course for $45. And then giving tithes $230. So as you can see here, this $22.86, in this short box right here, this small box, it says every dollar should be accounted for. Always make sure your total number equals your income. So this $22.86 and this $22.86, that's the same number. So when you are budgeting, all you're doing is thinking about, where is my money going? Where is my money going? Saving, spending, investing, and giving. Saving, spending, investing, and giving. Now, this is a very rough example. If you would like for me to do like a live example of me budgeting your money for you, I can definitely do it. Just comment and let me know. But more than anything, I'm not trying to tell you, oh, you can only spend this a certain amount or this percentage. No, this is the framework, and I want you to adopt the framework so you can understand where your money needs to go and how you can separate it for, organizational purposes. Another thing that I want you to know is, when it comes to saving, spending, investing, and giving your money, I believe that you need 4 different accounts. So you need a high yield savings account, you need a regular savings account, you need a checking that you pay your bills out of, and then you need another checking account where it's like your fun, live your best life, not many boundaries. And once you spend that money is gone. You don't have to worry about spending your bill money and then now you're behind on rent, or you're behind on a phone bill, or like just, all of those things that can easily slip up. Let's say, for instance, that was a car payment or car insurance. When we start skipping out on those bills, it negatively impacts our credit score, and now we're in this cycle of playing catch up. So that was all that I have for the example of lifestyle budgeting. If you have any questions, make sure you comment them below.
So I pray this video was super helpful for you. If it was, make sure you share it with one of your homegirls. And I want you to implement this strategy the next time you get paid. So before you step a foot outside, you already know outside costs $200. Before you step outside, put a plan in place. Even if you don't stick to it, it is okay. It's going to give you so much confidence and clarity around your money. It's going to give you that peace that you want around your money. So make sure you're being proactive instead of reactive when it comes to your money. If you don't have the Responsible Homegirl Budgeting Planner yet, click the link in my description box and get you a planner. So every single time, you don't even have to think about it. When you get paid, you plan. When you get paid, you plan. And then you save, spend, invest, and give your money. So I hope this was helpful. I will see you in the next video. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel for your daily dose of financial education. Always remember, with exposure, execution, and consistency, there is absolutely nothing you can't do. See y'all next time.